Good morning, students. As we are going for the uh, basic concepts of first chapter, that is electric charge and and fields. So yesterday we have seen about electric charges. We have seen about the electric charges, that is about the Q. So we have a positive charges, we have negative charges. Positive charges and negative charges to opposite charges gives a force of attractions, when two the same charges will give force of repulsion. And after that we have seen about the Coulomb's law, that is F is equal to K Q1 Q2 upon R square. That was based on the concept as we have studied about universal law of gravitations. Now today we will discuss about the electric field and electric field lines. So let's start with the electric field. So electric field, that is denoted by the symbol E, and electric field is what? Electric field is what? Suppose this is a charge Q. So the region surrounding this charge in which the effect of electric charge is being observed, that is known as the electric field. So if I am drawing these lines, in vector form, so just remember that this electric field is nothing but a vector quantity. So the region which is very close to this charge, so in that case we have this electric field effect is higher, and the region which is away from this electric charge, in that case the effect of electric field that will be lower. Okay, so electric field, that is denoted by this equation, that is F upon Q, means this is a Cartesian coordinate, this is charge Q, and suppose any point charge Q is at a radial distance of r, so this point, the force which this unit charge will experience because of this source charge, that is known as a electric field. Okay, so that was the concept of electric field, and E is equal to F upon Q. So if we put this value of F in these equations, so we will get K Q upon R square. Here Q is a test charge, so if we write, so E is proportional to 1 upon R square. So here we understand about a few characteristics or properties of this electric field. First one, that is independent of the electric field is independent of the test charge. Second one, that is electric field is inversely proportional to the square of the distance of a test charge from the source charge, and even electric field is a vector quantity. Okay, now suppose two charges are there. Suppose this is charge Q1, suppose this is charge Q2. Now if force is acting on charge Q1 because of charge Q2, if we consider, so what happens, that this charge Q2 that will move with some accelerating motions towards the charge Q1. Okay, and that accelerating motions, that will be in terms of electromagnetic waves. So at point Q1 we will observe the effect of charge Q2 because of this motion of this electromagnetic waves. So that is also this properties of the electric field. Okay, so this was a concept, basic concepts of electric field. Same way, if we try to see about the electric field lines, so from this figure we can say that the region which is very close to this electric charge, so in that region the density, electric field density will be higher, and the region which is away from this electric charge, in that case the density of electric field lines will be lower. So based on this concept of a density or a electric field density, we have this concept is a electric flux. Okay, so electric flux is phi, delta phi is equal to E delta S, and this portion is still remaining to carry on from this first chapter, so I will not go through these portions right now. We will see about these portions later on. But for electric field lines, these are the vector lines, these are the vector lines in which this tail of this vector line, it will show the forces acting on the unit charge, and this head, it will show about the direction of the electric field lines. Okay, so these are the basic introductions about the electric field and electric field lines. So I hope it is clear up to you. Okay, thank you.